What's good, YouTube? Today we have an iPhone XR back camera replacement. Customer states there's cracks in the camera whenever you're trying to take a picture. It's just saying that. Let's take it off the heat. So let's get into it. First step you always want to do any phone, take out the two bottom pinhole screws. I'm gonna get you a pry tool. I usually just start from the bottom. It's the safest way. And usually I use these little picks. It's a foam pick. I'll put it in the corner or something, like after I just pried up. Put it right here. Just slide down. Don't support because you want to prop that much. That's a sheet protector you got on here. Once you have like the bottom pried, you see, but like the top is to the left. See, let me show you what he saw come out. See those cracks in the camera, but there's no, cracks on the lens. So once the bottom part is pried, we just go to the top a little bit. Just barely want to stick your pry tool whenever you pry and open a phone. Just barely put it in there. Just like push up. And now it'll open like a book. These little black strings are the adhesive to hold the screen intact whenever it's closed. Just move that out the way because we'll put some more in at the end. You don't have to take it all right now. And you want to grab, we call this the Y-tip. It's a Y-tip screwdriver. So what you do now, we always start on the first section, which is this part. You just screw in the back, one right here, one right here. I usually lift this up a little bit, you don't want anything. And then next section, basically top right. This is really screen, even though it's camera, oh, really screen, so this has 3 Y-tip, 1 Phillips, up in there. Next one will be Phillips 3 in the back. That's loose. Just try that. Should easily use this personal. Now after all the back are removed, we'll go to start the battery. You want to plug the power source, obviously. So got that disconnected, you just lift it up, disconnect it here, and then on the top is the Face ID. Boom. Screen's disconnected. You see all the rest of the adhesive doing the job for me. So we just want to grab all that adhesive. See the rest of this off. Out of the frame, you see there's frame pleat. There's no black spots on the frame from the adhesive. Now we start on the camera. So I usually So the camera will be working at this top right portion. So for the camera, there's a Phillips at the top of the bracket, a Phillips at the bottom. There's also a This is like the circuit. I call it the circuit board screwdriver. It's like a specialty screwdriver. One second. So once that bracket is off, grab your pry tool and you just disconnect it. And then to remove it, I just start up here and just like push it back. As we can see, here's the old camera. You won't see any cracks. I think it's cracked from the inside. So yeah, so we just toss that. Get your new part. It's open. And here we go. Our new camera. So when installing a new one, try not to touch the lens at all. It'll just set right in there. And what you want to do, you just want to, once you set it in there, you just want to connect the connector back. So I'm gonna connect it first and then put it in because the camera's kind of sick and weird. Like they bend a little bit. Like I don't know if you can see that bends down like into the thing, just so the connector's never sticking out. And now we just put our bracket back on. It's back on, and that's it. So now we get the adhesive and we put it on. For the adhesive, this was like selectors on it. Or just like that. He's got a black part on it. He'll down. Where you see? The way down, most of the stuff you start with. Which is down. Just about. Once we have the adhesive on, it's just reverse steps. Put the screen on, connect it back, and put the connectors on. I'll be back. So once we have the screen back on, all the brackets screwed back in, you just close the phone back. And then usually I start at the top to put the screen back in. You can just go on down with it. Now, for the last step, we're gonna check it first. And with it not being a screen repair, you always want to make sure the screen is still intact how they gave it. Password. Let's see. Back camera. You see that? No more cracks. It's perfect. And that'll be it. It's the XR camera repair. It's Cam's Electronic Rehab. Thanks for stopping by. Leave a like, subscribe. See ya.